Hello everybody, Ed here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Voyager class Powerizers Starscream from the Transformers Prime line. Now, this is the third Starscream toy that they've made from Transformers Prime, and I have to say it's probably the best out of all the ones that I've had. But before I start rambling about this really awesome toy, go check out Crimson Prime 37's reviews. He recently joined YouTube. He's my friend Joe, and he's new to the community. He could use some subscribers, and he's a really cool guy. He's middleman for me more times than I can count, and he's always willing to pick up stuff for me. He's a really awesome guy, and he's just joined the community of Gundams and Transformers and everything else. So if you go check out his channel and subscribe to him, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. He's got some really cool stuff he's going to review, including the TFC Hercules, which is this huge representation of Devastator made by a third-party company, and also robot Damashis and model kits and stuff. And he's a really cool guy. So go check out his channel if you get a chance, and half the stuff that I review usually comes from him. So, again, just go check him out, go subscribe to him. I'll put a link somewhere in the doobly-doobly. But, yeah, anyway, on to this awesome toy. Now, as you can see, I have no idea what kind of jet this is, but this is Starscream. Just a really, really cool, sleek, slender design. He's got two little missiles here. No articulation because he's, well, a jet, so there's nothing that can really move around on him. But yeah, this is the Voyager class Starscream, and where this figure really starts to take off is when it's transformed into its robot mode. But if you look around the figure, you notice right here, it almost looks like a face. Like, you got these eyes here, and then you got this weird, like, mouth pattern. It just looks like some sort of weird, like, angry mouth god face thing. You know, around here, I'm not sure if you see any Decepticon symbols anywhere on him, really. I don't even think he has any on his flight mode. Yeah, there's no Decepticon symbols visible on his flight mode. But, oh well. So to transform this guy, first thing I like to do is pop these little missiles off on his wings. So just take those out. You're going to flip these little parts up here forward. Take the nose cone and pop that up on top of the cab. And again, I don't really transform the way that they are on the instructions. I just kind of do it the way I like to. So you pop these out, these fold down, and you have his like feet hanging out here. Rotate the feet around like so. Then you're gonna take the feet and push them up. Take his knees, which are these like rubbery bits, push them up. Take the toes, turn them down. Rotate the flight sections of his feet, which I don't really like because he doesn't have that kibble. He's not supposed to, but he still has it there at the bottom. But oh well. So now you have this monstrous thing. So now what you're going to do is separate up here the back of the jet, and then you're going to rotate this part down, and actually first you're going to flip this black part up behind here, and then you're going to rotate this part down, and you're going to do the same for the other side. And that makes his weird chest mouth thing, or eye thing. And then here you're just going to fold his arms out and down and position the shoulder armor however you like it. And you're going to take these little missiles we took off before and plug them into the holes on his arms. And there you go. There is Starscream in his robot mode. And he's way too tall to even fit on camera. So, I can't even fit him on there. There we have Starscream. Really cool toy. Again, probably one of the better representations of him than any of the other ones that have come previously. If you were lucky enough to get your hands on the first edition, which I did, here we have a comparison between the deluxe class figure and the Voyager figure, and you can see there's a lot of subliminal differences, like the feet on the deluxe class don't have as many stupid, you know, extra bits over here. The knees are still that rubbery plastic, but the head was more accurate on the Voyager because it has the red crest, and on the first edition they didn't paint that. and just in detail, it's great. And then here we have, just for funsies, the Spy Changer. I keep wanting to say Spy Changer. The Cyberverse class. So you have a pretty good Starscream lineup here, and again, the easiest one to get would probably be the Cyberverse. And you haven't really seen Starscream pop up in too many spots lately. And here's a size comparison against the mighty evil Megatron, to just show how big he is. And he's actually pretty much the same height as Voyager Megatron. And in my opinion, the deluxe class here is a much better scaling towards Megatron, just because of the height. So if you want a really accurate show lineup, try to get the first edition, just because it looks a lot more like size-wise how it's supposed to in the show. Now for Starscream, you're going to get some really good articulation. You get a like a swivel joint here that can move back and forward, and his legs can pretty much move wherever you want. He's got a knee joint here. The little rubbery kneecap things move around. The toes will bend down and up a ways. You don't get any waist articulation, but that's pretty much normal with Transformers. The head is on a ball joint and a up and down joint, so you can get this like chicken head sort of thing going on here. You get a ball joint here in the arm, and then you get a bending joint here. And the hands, I believe, are, yes, they are on ball joints. So you can move them around and such, and you can get him in any one of his villainous poses that you could want him in. He's a very, very cool representation of Starscream, and I think this may be one of my favorite toys that they've ever really made for a Transformer. I just really love how they did everything about this. And I am looking around. He did come with a gun. It's this really stupid rifle gun thing, and I don't even want to show it off. Oh, here it is. This is probably the stupidest weapon you'll ever see. This is the only thing I hate about the Prime line. Here it is. Yeah. Not really sure what he's supposed to do with it, except kind of hold it awkwardly in his hand, if it'll fit, like that. And it doesn't do anything, it just makes his arm go down. I mean, yeah, you can like fold it out and, okay, yeah, that looks kind of cool, but then it's just, it's so dumb. These powerizer weapons are just so stupid. The only one that works is Megatron's, because it's his freaking arm cannon thing, and still, that even looks kind of derpy. I really don't know what Hasbro has up their butts when they make these things, but this is the stupidest weapon ever. I mean, look, just like, oh, I'm going to poke you with my pokey stick of death. Ha ha ha. Here we go. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's stupid, but I guess that about wraps it up. This is again one of my favorite toys ever. It's just a really good representation of Starscream. Again, if you're lucky enough to get the first edition like I did, he's really nice, except he's got sort of a lot of back kibble, while this one doesn't. And he's got the really nice wings. The wings are definitely more show accurate on this one, because they're just big, and they've got the two progs back there and everything, and it just looks great. If you can find it, grab it. And I guess just for funsies, here he is compared to a real grade. If he doesn't fall over first. He's really the size of like a master grade or something. But he looks great. And $20 at Walmart. My buddy Sebastian picked this one up for me. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And again, remember to go check out Crimson Prime 37, and I will put a little link down there for him. Well, that about wraps it up, and I'll see all of you on the next video.